Hello business owners! Today I'm going to start a brand new series where we find somebody's funnel and we reverse engineer how it's working to make them money and grow their email list. And then we jump into WordPress and I show you how to recreate it so that you can do the same for your own business. To kick things off, we're looking at this creator here named Deya. She makes content focused around starting and growing your online business. And I came across her from this video here. If we click into it, she gives value in her free YouTube content, and in the description, she has a link, which if you click it, takes you to this page here, where you can watch a free video here. If you click this, you can see the contents of the video, and under here, it lets us know that this is video 1 in a series of 3 videos. When somebody watches this first video and they want to learn more from her, they click to unlock video 2, and they're redirected to an opt-in page. And it says, hey, videos 2 and 3, they're locked, but if you put in your email address here, you'll get access. If I put in my email address and click to unlock episode 2, she lets me know that she sent me an email, and inside the email is a link to go to episode 2. This is that email. Confirm your subscription is the subject line. Amazing. Click the link below to confirm your subscription to my mailing list, and you'll be on your way to episode 2. And if I click this, I land on video 2. It says, welcome to episode 2. I can watch the video. There's chapters over here. And beneath here, it says, you're watching episode 2. And it's unlocked. But I can't access episode 3. And it says, finish episode 2 to unlock episode 3. If we go ahead and play this video right towards the end, as the video ends, it shows this pop-up that says, you've unlocked episode 3. This is what we're going to cover. Click here to watch episode 3. And if I click, now we see the final video in the 3-part video series that we have access to for free. But under here, we're introduced to her paid offers. One is her mini challenge, which is her low ticket product for just $7. And if we click here, we land on this checkout page here, which explains what's in the mini challenge. And over here, we can complete the checkout form to purchase the product. Now, generally speaking, with a low ticket product that only costs $7, it's not going to be the only thing they're selling us here at checkout. I'm going to assume that once we complete this checkout form here and submit the form, on the next screen, we will see an upsell for one of her other products, which is probably going to cost a bit more money. If this one costs $7 here, maybe the next one costs $97, and it might be for an online course. But these lower ticket products as a front-end offer are a great way to get your customers to spend money in your store, to buy some of your products, and to give you a chance to upsell more of your products and make more money per order. But back on the video 3 page, we're also presented with a second offer here for her bootcamp, which if I click this, which takes us to another opt-in form, which if I click this and submit, which sends me another email, and if I click this link, I land on this page here with a video that explains her bootcamp, and if I want to enroll, I click here, I end up on a sales page, which explains what's included, reviews and testimonials, and the pricing and FAQs. If I click on pricing, this bootcamp is her high ticket product, starting at $800, then $1,000 and $1,200. And if we click here and scroll down, she also does payment plans, so it actually could be a little bit more. So reviewing what we've just seen, she has an entire funnel that is getting people from her free content onto their email list and then selling both low ticket products and higher ticket products. But it all starts from the free content that she puts out that links to video number 1 in a series of 3 videos. If you like the content of this video, then definitely consider subscribing to my YouTube channel. I make a lot of videos to help business owners use WordPress to grow their business. In the description of this video, you can also click a link to join my mailing list. And if you get stuck or you just don't have the time to set this up for your business, then go to my contact page and you can hire me to do this all for you. This strategy of giving away free content if your users subscribe to your email list is known as a lead magnet. And lead magnets are a really great way to grow your email list. And using a free video series like this is my favorite type of lead magnet. And today I'm going to be recreating that setup inside of WordPress so that you can follow along and have this lead magnet set up for your business to grow your email list and sell your products. Here's what we set up in today's video. This is video 1 that we send all of our free content to. They can watch the video. We have the accordion here with the contents, and under that we have our 3 videos. It says you're currently watching episode 1, and over here if we want to unlock video 2 and I click, a pop-up shows that says enter your details below to access videos 2 and 3. I put in my details and then click to unlock video 2. That says, please check your inbox. I have just sent you a link. Behind the scenes, we've emailed that user with a link that they can click to get access to video 2. And we've also added them to an automation here in WordPress. If I click into the automation, this triggers when that form is submitted. So the user comes into here. We check if they're subscribed. I'll explain why we do all of this later on in today's video. But if we click to open up this email, this says confirm your subscription. And if I click edit, this is that email where we say confirm your subscription. Click the button below to access video 2. By clicking above, you agree to subscribe to our email list. This is a drag and drop builder. It's very easy to use. Again, all inside of WordPress. If I exit out of that, then we just take them through this automation, wait for them to subscribe. If I open up video 2, it says we're currently watching video 2. It says finished video 2 to unlock video 3. So if we play this video and I go to the end, that shows a pop-up that says you can now watch video 3. And if we click here, we go to video 3. And if I scroll down, then we have our paid offers where we start making some money from our free content. And what's great about this setup that I show you today is that this is all nice and neat in your admin area. Here under funnels, if I click into this funnel, we can see that here's video 1 where we ask them to opt in with the pop-up. And then when they do that, they go to our opt-in page that says, please check your email. When they click the link in that email, they'll go to video 2. When video 2 ends, the pop-up shows and they can click that button to go to video 3. If we head on over to analytics, we can see all the analytics related to our funnel. So if we go down here, for each step, we can see the conversion rate. So we could see what's the conversion rate of people that land on video 1 and opting in to get video 2. If we go over to conversions and then opt-ins, we get a list of everyone that has opted in to receive our lead magnet. We could export the data here. And if I exit out of this and then go to down here and then contacts, we get a list of all the contacts in our CRM. Again, this is all in WordPress. We're not sending data to third-party softwares and exploding our brain just trying to manage all these different softwares to work together. Here, everything is working within these 2 plugins here. So if I click into my CRM and click into my contact profile, I can see that I'm currently subscribed. And if I scroll down under lead magnets, this lead magnet here lets me know that I've been granted access, meaning that I have opted in to get video 2. And when I received the email, I clicked the link to confirm I wanted to be subscribed and I was granted access to videos 2 and 3. This is a really powerful solution that I'm going to show you how to set up today. I've mapped everything out so you understand how everything works before we jump in. So let's now go through what I'm calling the master plan and break down what we're about to set up. When you go out and create your content, you'll direct people to go and watch video number 1. In the reference today, when we click to unlock video 2 or 3, we get redirected to a completely separate URL where we put in our email address to unlock episode 2. With the plugin that we're going to be using today to set all of this up, that redirect workflow is extremely simple to set up, but I want to show you an alternative method. Instead of redirecting, when our users click to unlock video 2 or 3, they will be shown a pop-up which says to unlock videos 2 and 3, put in your email address here and then click to unlock. That way they stay here on the same page. Once a user puts in their email address and clicks to unlock, we'll redirect them to a confirmation page that says, hey, go check your email. I've just sent you an email. The email will look similar to the one that we received from the reference site. To send this email, once a user completes our opt-in form, we add them into an automation which sends that email. But in our case, the automation will also do some other things that are going to allow us to segment our contacts out later on for better marketing. When we add the contact into an automation, we're going to update a custom field for that contact. The custom field's name is the name of the lead magnet, and the status of that field will be opted in. Once we update that custom field, we also want to first check if the contact is already subscribed to our email list. Because you might put out a YouTube video and both people on your email list and people that are not on your email list might want to get your lead magnet. So when they complete this form up here, we check, are they already subscribed? If they are, then we just update this custom field to granted access. And then we send an email, hey, here's a link to unlock video 2. And then when they click that link in that email, they go directly to video 2. Up here, if the contact is not already subscribed, then we send that double opt-in email. We wait, and once they click the link in this email, we will update the custom field for this lead magnet to be granted access, and we send an email that says, please click here to unlock video 2. And when they click this link, it takes them to video 2 where they can watch it. And once video 2 finishes, a pop-up will automatically show that says video 3 has been unlocked. And when they click the button to watch video 3, they get taken to the page that has video 3. Let me show you how to set this up. We'll start by creating the 3 pages for each of the videos. And then we'll create this pop-up here where people can opt in to get our lead magnet and unlock the other videos. While this system might seem complex, it's very simple because everything happens inside of WordPress, but it's only possible because of a plugin that we use called FunnelKit. I'm going to leave a link in the description below to the FunnelKit website so you can go and learn more about it, but this should be a really good introduction into some of the features that you could use inside of your business. On the left-hand side, there is a FunnelKit menu and there's FunnelKit automations. FunnelKit is where we're going to build the pages related to our funnel and our opt-in form and our opt-in page. And down here is the automation side and the CRM side and where we create the custom field. So starting with FunnelKit, let's go to funnels, click create new funnel. The first step in our funnel captures an email address. So it's a lead funnel or an opt-in funnel. If you're using one of these builders here, you could select that, for example, Elementor, and select one of the pre-made designs. In my case today, I'm going to be using Bricks Builder. So I will select Other, and then start from blank, give my funnel a name, and it's going to start with an opt-in page, and then an opt-in confirmation, and I'll click Done. So at this stage, we have 2 steps in our funnel. We have our opt-in, which is going to be video 1, and when they click to access and unlock video 2 and 3, they'll see the pop-up. When they complete the pop-up, they'll be redirected to here, and this will say, thank you, please check your email. Let's go ahead and click Add New Step, and this is for video number 2. So we'll make it a sales page, and we'll select Other because we're using Bricks Builder, and click Start from Blank. I'll name it video 2 and click Add. And I'll repeat the process for video 3. Add New Step, Sales Page, Other, Start from Blank, video 3, and Add. Now all the pages we need are set up. Let's click into Opt-in, and then under Customize, I'll click on Popover, and here I can easily design my pop-up form. I'll quickly go through these settings now, updating the colors and the style, as well as the text. And with that done, I'll click Save. Under Design, I'll click Other using shortcodes because I'm using Bricks Builder, and click Start from Blank. Down here, there's a URL that I can add to any button in my design that when clicked will open up that pop-up with that subscribe form. Let's keep this open for now, and I'll just open this up in a new tab. And then I'll click Edit with Bricks. Now I'll just go ahead and recreate this in Bricks Builder. So I've just completed building this page in Bricks Builder. I didn't want to show you how to do this in Bricks Builder because you might be using another builder, and so it would have made it irrelevant for you. All you have to do is build the page like this inside of whatever builder you're using, and from here, just follow along with what I do. We need to open up the pop-up when the user clicks here or here. In our opt-in funnel step, remember we had this URL that was going to open up that pop-up. Let's go ahead and copy it from here. I'll click on the text, and then over here, we'll highlight this, and we will link it to open up that URL. So I'll paste, and then over here as well, we'll do the same thing. So there, I will go link that, and then there, and then apply. I'll save the page. On the front end of our website, if we go down and click here to unlock video 2, it shows our pop-up. And also, if I exit out of this, and then I click to unlock video 3, it shows that same pop-up. So this is all working. Let's edit our confirmation page and let people know that once they complete this opt-in form, they need to check their email. On my personal website, if I go to FunnelKit and then Funnels, and then open up my mailing list funnel, and I open up the check your email step, this is what I normally do, where I say, hey, I've just sent you an email with a link inside. Please click this to confirm you wish to receive my emails. It should look something like this. And then I just do an image that lets them know what to look for in their inbox. That's as simple as it needs to be, and that's what we're going to set up now. Back in our funnel, I'll click to edit our opt-in confirmation step, and then I'll begin to edit it using Bricks Builder, and then I'll edit it with Bricks. So here's that page in the builder, and this is what it looks like on the front end for a user. Let's design the pages for video 2 and video 3. I'll preview video 1, our opt-in page, and then click edit with Bricks. And to save time, and you should be able to do this in your builder, copy the page, and then preview video 2. In my case, I'll click edit with bricks, paste in that design, update the content to be about video 2. With that done, we now need to edit the bottom. We'll edit this text to say you are currently watching video 2. We'll remove this padlock, and then we'll update this text to link to video 1. I'll just get the URL of our video 1, and I'll copy it, and then back in video 2 over to here, I'll click here, and then I will hyperlink that to video 1 and apply. Over here, we'll edit this text to let the user know that they need to finish video 2 to unlock video 3. With video 2 done, I'll click save, and then let's copy from here, and then preview video 3, and edit with bricks, paste in our design, update the content to be about video 3, and then down the bottom, adjust the videos. This text will say, you are currently watching video 3, and this text will say, click here to watch video 2. In our funnel, let's preview video 2, and copy the URL. And back in video 3, let's click here. And then over here, we will just link this text to go to the video 2 page. We'll remove the lock and click save. Now the foundations for all the pages we'll be using are complete. And as we saw in the reference today, after you get video 3, under the video, you get upsold into her paid products. And she's doing it in a really good way where she has a low upfront offer for $7. But then when you take her up on this $7 offer, I'm sure she has one-click upsells where she upsells you higher priced products during the checkout process, which is exactly what you want to be doing. So back here in the design for video 3, let's add a section here for our offers. Here's a section that explains my paid offers. And here's the final design of video 3, the free video. If you want to learn more, here's some of our paid offers, or alternatively, click here to go back to the prior videos. Before we set up our automation, we need to create this custom field that we're going to be changing as the user goes through this automation. From our dashboard under FunnelKit Automations, let's click on Contacts. A feature of FunnelKit Automations is that it's your CRM where it houses all your contact data. And if I click into a profile, we see everything about this person. And because it lives in WordPress, it has a very strong integration with WordPress and WooCommerce. So if I was to go under purchases, I can see all the products that a person has purchased in my WooCommerce store, what categories they were from, what coupon codes they've used, their WooCommerce orders down here. It integrates with WooCommerce subscriptions. What's really great about the contact profile here is we can add custom fields. To do that, let's exit out of here. And then down here, we'll go to fields. And because you'll have multiple lead magnets for your business, you want to group all of these custom fields into a field group for your lead magnets. So we'll click create fields group, name it lead magnets, and click create. If we scroll down, here's our new field group. Let's click create field, name it the name of our lead magnet. It will be in our lead magnets field group. And the type of field is going to be a dropdown. And we'll add an option. Its values will be empty by default, but when they complete this opt-in form, we'll set it to opted in. So we'll add that option there, and then we'll add a second option. And the second option is granted access, which they get once they've been delivered the lead magnet for videos 2 and 3. I'll add that option here and click create. Now if we scroll up and go to all contacts, and then click into my profile, here are all of our general fields in the general field group, and under that is our lead magnets field group with our new custom field. If we clicked add here, we could select an option manually, but we're going to let an automation change that based on what a user does in our website. It's worth mentioning at this point that we're not using tags, we're specifically using a custom field. Custom fields are a great solution for when there's a process that a user flows through. So for example, they're either empty, meaning they haven't even been through this lead magnet, or if they complete this opt-in form, they've opted in. And then once they click the link in the email to get access to the lead magnet, we'll set the status to granted access. That's a step-by-step process. And using this custom field here, we can segment out people based on where they are within that process. If, for example, we were trying to replicate that using tags, we would have to add the tag opted in to this lead magnet, and then when they actually deliver the lead magnet and receive it, we would need to remove that tag and then add this tag here, granted access. And removing tags and adding tags is just a lot more complex than just updating the status of a custom field. The next step is to create our automation. So the first step in our automation is going to be updating this custom field to opted in. Then we'll check if they're subscribed, and if they are, we'll update the custom field to granted access, send the email with the link to access video 2 down here. To set that up, under FunnelKit automations, let's click on automations and then create automation, start from scratch. We'll name our automation. I use LM for lead magnet and then the name of the lead magnet. Click create, and an automation has to start with an event, a trigger. If we click here, these are all the ways that we can trigger an automation. So it's worth going through these in your own time once you've installed FunnelKit automations. There is a lot that can be done here. When someone abandons their cart, you can trigger things. In WordPress, when a user's created, a user role is updated, LMS integration, sending SMSs, when a form plugin submits a form. For today's video, we'll go back to Funnel Builder, and we're triggering this when an opt-in form is submitted. So I'll select that and click done. Then we'll click into here and we will select our lead magnet form, which is this one here. Then we just map the fields in the form to the fields in our CRM. So this is going to map to email. And then here we'll do first name. We don't have a last name form field and we don't have a phone number field. Under that, if you do not want to use a double opt-in setup, you could automatically subscribe everyone that completes this form into the CRM. But because we are using a double opt-in, we're going to leave this unchecked, and by default, they will be saved in our CRM as unverified. Next, we want to allow contacts to enter this automation multiple times, so we'll select that, and we'll also allow people that are already in this automation to re-enter it. Coming back to the master plan, imagine somebody goes through and gets the lead magnet by opting in, and they enter the automation, and then they never click this link here to confirm their subscription. If they see another video from us next week and say, oh yeah, what happened to that? And they click to come back and they fill the opt-in form again, you want them to be able to enter your automation a second time to then go through the process and get all the emails as expected. Hence, letting them enter multiple times and allowing people that are already in here to enter it again. Here, I'll click save. Now, just looking at this, I've realized that we can adjust this to be a bit more optimal. Because consider this. Imagine that a user is subscribed to our email list and they opt in to get this lead magnet. They will enter the automation, then we'll update this custom field to be opted in, and then we'll check if they're subscribed, which they are. Then we update this custom field straight away to granted access. Then we send them the email. A better way to do that would be when they enter the automation, we check if they're subscribed, and if they are, we update the field to granted access and then send them the email. That way we get around setting it here, doing a condition, and then setting it again. We just set it the one time. So I'll go ahead and just quickly readjust this now. So when they enter the automation, are they subscribed? And if they are, so yes, update the field granted access, send them over here. If they're not subscribed, then over here, so they're not subscribed, we would update the custom field to opted in, and then we'd send them through the double opt-in flow. So let's continue with this revised flow. So here we need to add a condition. So I'll click the plus sign and then to condition, and then add new condition, segments, and then status is subscribed, and click save. So if they're subscribed, we'll go here and add an action. And under automations, we are updating a field. So update fields, click done. And over here, add new, and then we select our custom field for our lead magnet, and we're updating the status here, or the value, to granted access, and I'll click save. Then let's click plus and action, and this is to send an email, and click done. We'll give our email a subject line, and then down here, I'll click edit to launch the drag and drop email builder. I'll select one of these pre-made designs to save time today. I'll apply my global styles, which basically gets all my branding and applies it to this template, and I'll click import this template. I'll customize the text. I'll say hi, and then we'll insert a merge tag for the first name. So I'll copy here, copy the merge tag and paste that there. Click the link below to access video 2. And then in our funnel, I'll open up video 2, copy the URL, and then back here, I'll click on the button, and then click the link icon and paste the URL to video 2, set that. I'll update the button text and click save. I'll exit out of this and then click save and close. Now let's set up the flow on the right-hand side for people who are not currently subscribed to our CRM. So the form submits, are they currently subscribed? No, they are not. So over here on the left path, let's click the plus sign and then add an action and then automations, update fields and click done and then add new. And here we'll select our lead magnet field and we're going to set its value to opted in and I'll click save. Then we'll click the plus sign and then action to send an email and click done. We'll give the email a subject and then I'll click edit to launch a visual builder. I'll select that same design just again to keep this fast, apply my global styles and click import this template. I'll update the text. So it says confirm your subscription and unlock video 2. Hi first name, click the button below to access video 2. By clicking above, you agree to subscribe to our mailing list. You can unsubscribe at any time. To complete the button, let's change the text. Then I'll click on this button and then merge tag. I'll search for subscribe, find subscribe URL, click the gear icon, go to our funnel and then preview video 2. And I'll copy the URL and then paste it here in the redirect field. When our users click this button here, they will be redirected to this URL here for video 2. But also, behind the scenes, FunnelKit automations will update their subscription status from unverified to subscribed. So it's this merge tag that gives us that double opt-in ability. Here, I'll click copy, and with the button selected, I'll click on the link icon, I'll paste that merge tag into here, and then I'll click here to apply it. And with that all set up, I'll click save. Then let's exit out of the builder, and then click save and close. Then under that, I'll click the plus sign and add a goal. In here, we're waiting for the contact to subscribe. I'll click done. And if the contact goes through our automation and reaches this goal node, if the contact doesn't meet the goal of being subscribed, we're going to hold them there until the goal is met. I'll click save. And once the goal is met and they subscribe, we want to update the custom field to granted access. Now, I also realized that this email that sends the user to video 2 does not actually need to be sent out. And here's why. If they're not subscribed, we send the email that says, hey, please click here to access video 2. By clicking here, you confirm you want to be subscribed. This is our double opt-in email. When they click this link here, they're redirected from this email to video 2 directly. So this is the final automation. And the last thing that we need to do here is once the goal is met, update that field. So over here, I'll click and then copy and then click to paste that over here. And scrolling down, I'll click to edit this node. We're setting that field to access granted, which is exactly what we want. So our automation is now complete. On the top right hand, make sure you activate it. And now this is live on your website. The final thing that we need to set up here is when video 2 ends, we show a pop-up that the user can click the button in to go to video 3. Back on video 2, what's happening here if I right click and have a look at the code is she's hosting her videos with Vimeo, and inside of Vimeo, when you upload a video and you're using one of their paid plans, on the left-hand side under interactive, you can add cards and end screens. And so she has her set up that when the video ends, then show that bit of text and the button that goes to the URL that delivers video 3 and has her paid offerings. I think delivering video 3 using this method here, instead of just letting them click down here, will force quite a few of your viewers to watch all of episode 2, which is what you want, because not everyone will know that they can go right to the end of the video just to click to see what's going to happen here. If your business heavily relies on video, then maybe something like Vimeo makes sense. And paying for these features here is a drop in the ocean to how much money features like this can make your business. An alternative to Vimeo that I use myself and a lot of other WordPress users use these days is bunny.net. Here I am logged into my bunny.net account, and you can see that I'm only getting charged a couple of dollars a month to host my videos. And it's the balance of BunnyNet's features with their pricing that has made it a very viable option for a lot of people and made it increasingly popular. Here are the videos that I've uploaded to bunny.net that are currently embedded on my website. And if I click into one of these and then click to open the video, we get all the features you'd expect like captions, chapters, moments, autoplay, loop, mute it. But one feature that BunnyNet is lacking versus Vimeo is that ability to show an end card, a call to action once the video is done. However, we can get the best of both worlds and have our videos hosted with bunny.net where it's very cheap and affordable, but then also show a message like this once the video ends. And we can do that in one of two ways. The first one is using a plugin. The Presto Player plugin for WordPress integrates with bunny.net, so we can upload our videos directly to bunny.net through the Presto Player plugins page, and then we also get these additional actions here. For example, once the bunny.net video ends, we can show an action bar to tell our users to go and do something. And while it does a lot of stuff that you might find useful, if you don't want to go down the route of installing a plugin just to have this little feature at the end to show a message once the video ends, then the following solution might be what you're looking for. Here I am on my website, and this is a bunny.net video embedded into the page. And if I go right to the end and I let the video finish, a pop-up shows and it says you can now watch video 3. This is the method that I'm going to be showing you how to set up in today's video. Here I am editing my video 2 page inside of Bricks Builder. What we do here will be different if you're using a builder that is not Bricks Builder, but the logic of what we do should be available to you within your builder. You just need to know how to do it. So basically, if I open up this code block here, we've copied and pasted some embed code from bunny.net. I'll go ahead and remove that. And then let's build this section up from scratch so that you know exactly how to do this in the builder that you're using. Here I am logged into my bunny.net account. bunny.net offers a range of services like CDN, cloud storage, but it also does stream. If we click on that, this is where you upload your videos but can embed them on your website so that your users can stream your videos on your website. So this is the service that we're interested in. You'll create a video library. So I have this one here for my website, and if I click into it, you can then create collections which categorize your videos. I'll click into this one here, and you'll see that I have 2 videos here that I've just uploaded from my computer by clicking upload video up here. Once you've done that and you have a video in here, click on it, and that will open up a modal where you can customize the thumbnail, add your chapters and your moments. But on the right-hand side, we get our embed code. We want it to be responsive. So down here, we will copy this code, and back in our code block, I will paste that. On the bunny.net website, if we scroll all the way to the footer, we can click on Developer Hub, and then in the left-hand menu under Stream, click on Playback Control API. Firstly, copy this code here, which is going to add a small JavaScript file to our page. And back in our code, paste that just above this, so as the first thing. This will not work unless this code here that loads this JavaScript file is before where we embed our video. Now, the next thing we need to do is write a little bit of JavaScript so that when the video ends, we fire our custom code. Looking at these docs here, if you know JavaScript and coding, you'll be able to work it out quite easily. Alternatively, here's the code that you need to write. Pause the video now so you can write it out. The only thing that we need to adjust here is inside of our embed code where our iframe is, we want to add an ID. So I'll do a space and then ID equals, and the ID will be whatever is down here, which in this case is bunny. So what our code is going to do is it's going to find the iframe that has the ID bunny, which is this one here, and then it's going to go through and detect when the player ends, do an action. So whatever we write in here are the actions that are going to fire when the video ends. So currently we're just logging into the console the word ended. So if I sign this and save and then play this video on the front end, when it ends in the console here, it's just wrote the word ended. So back in our code, we just need to add a second action here, which is to open our pop-up. Here's how we do it in Bricks Builder. In my case, I'll go to Bricks and then Templates and then click Add New. I'll give it the name lead magnet hyphen and then the name of the lead magnet. And over here for the template type, I will choose pop-up. I'll click Publish and then Edit with Bricks. I just designed a simple pop-up and the button here clicks through to the URL for video 3. I'll go ahead and save this. And if we click back and then under Bricks and Templates, if I scroll across here, I can see that the ID of this pop-up is 4701. And if I go to the Bricks docs and find open and scroll down, this code lets us know how to open up a pop-up by a specific ID. So I will copy this from here, and in our code, I'll paste that there and replace the ID with 4701 and put a semicolon on the end. This code is now complete. In Bricks, we need to sign our custom code. I'll save this. And now if I press play and go right to the end of this video and let it finish, the video ends and our pop-up shows. And if we click the button here, we go to video 3. Again, if what we just did with the code is a little bit overwhelming, then I would highly recommend you check out the Presto Player plugin. I'll leave a link to it in the description below. The pricing is $79 a year for one website. And if you're adding a lot of videos to your website, this is the plugin that you want to be using, especially if you want to use bunny.net and save money, because you can upload videos to bunny.net directly through WordPress using the Presto Player plugin. To wrap this up, here's a tip for selling more of your paid offers. Currently with the setup, when somebody gets access to video 2, they could watch this entire video, then the pop-up shows and they click to go to watch video 3, and on this page they see your paid offers. This here is your money page. It's where you sell. And with the current setup, if a user goes to video 3 and they close the browser, the only way they can get back to that is to open up the email that has a link to take them to video 2, and then watch the video or click to the end to cause the pop-up to show, and then click this pop-up to go back to video 3. Let's fix that. What I would recommend doing is that after they receive the link to video 2, let's wait 24 hours and then send another email that has a direct link to video 3. That way they can open their inbox at any time in the future and click to go back to your money page where you sell your paid offer. So where the automation has a condition to check whether or not a user is subscribed or not, they go down their different pathways. Down here, we'll send the email for video 3. I'll click up here on one of the previous emails that we set up and copy and then paste it down here. And then I'll click to edit. I'll edit the subject line and then click to edit the email. I'll adjust the text. I updated the button and linked it to video 3. I'll click save and then exit out of here and then save and close. By this stage, the user should trust you, and ultimately, hopefully, they want to buy what you're selling and what you promoted as offers on this final video 3 page. So we don't just want to stop sending them emails here. We want to nurture them and introduce them to the benefits of the paid programs. So what I would recommend you do here is click the plus sign and then add an action and then automations and then add to automation and click done. And here you would add these users into a second automation whose sole purpose is to promote the benefits of the paid offers that you introduced your users to on the video 3 page. So once users get added to this automation, you would send a series of emails over a period of time where there'd be a delay between each email. So maybe you send an email tomorrow and then you wait a day and then you send another email and then you wait another day and then you send a third email. And then maybe you wait 3 days, you send a 4th email, maybe you wait a week and then send the 5th email. But the main purpose of the emails in this second automation is to convince your users that the paid offer is right for them. Show results that other people are getting from your paid offers. Explain how they work, what they get when they sign up. But this automation is about keeping in touch with these contacts that have consumed all your free content that you've built trust with, and ultimately getting them to commit to one of your paid offers so that you can make some money as a business. The next thing worth knowing is how to use this custom field value for your marketing in the future. If we exit out of this and then go to FunnelKit automations and click on broadcasts, this is where you send your email newsletters, all within WordPress. If I click create email broadcast, let's imagine the following. When users reached the 3rd video in my lead magnet and saw my paid offers, some of these people would have purchased these 2 products from my store, but other people would be in the situation where they've got my lead magnet, but they did not purchase these products. And maybe it's Black Friday and these products are now on sale. So let's send out an email broadcast to everyone that consumed the lead magnet and was granted access, but did not purchase those 2 products. So I'll name my broadcast and click add. You could do an A/B test here, but I'll just click standard and go next. And here we can add filters to find those people. So I'll click add new filter, custom field. Our lead magnet field is granted access. Then we'd add a second filter here, which would be under WooCommerce, and down the bottom, purchase products, then matches none of. And here we'd add the products that were the offers at the end of our lead magnet. Let's imagine those offers were for our Better Habits online course, and our lower ticket offer was for a habit tracking spreadsheet. When I click apply filter, Down here, I would get a list of all the users that matched this criteria. This is a demo store, so there's no users that match this. So if I clear these filters and then apply filter, that allows us to click to next. When you get to here, you'd add your subject line, design your email using the drag and drop builder, click next, and then send your broadcast. This is a great example of why using a custom field to track the progress of a user through your lead magnet is so essential for future marketing. From doing this, we were able to segment out people and then hit them with a sale that is tailored to exactly the type of content they're interested in and the products that they've been exposed to within our business. I'm going to be doing more of these videos where we break down someone's existing funnel and reverse engineer it to set it up in FunnelKit. So if that sounds interesting to you, definitely subscribe, check my newsletter, and if you need help, reach out to me on my contact page. I'm available for hire and I'd love to set this up for you. If you want to learn how to set up a sales funnel, then check out this video here where I show you how to do just that. Sales funnels help you sell more of your products.